Night falls over the city like a silent weight, and a man walks without direction, his eyes broken and his soul tired. Today, someone once again told him a phrase that sounds wise, but cuts deeply. God helps those who help themselves. He smiles on the outside, but inside he feels the blow. Because there are days, and you know it, when you don't even have the strength to help yourself. Days when just getting up is already a battle. Days when the mind becomes a battlefield, accusing thoughts, painful memories, fears whispering that everything is your fault. And then the inner conflict is born. Is God with me only if I can first? Does His grace depend on my strength? Is heaven watching me with crossed arms, waiting for me to be capable? The man sits on a bench, looks at his empty hands, and silently wonders, what if I can't? What if I am broken? Will God not help me? Then he remembers a story, a son who returned filthy, without dignity, without a perfect speech, only hungry. And the father did not wait for him to fix himself. He ran, he embraced him first, he restored him afterward, because the Bible does not say God helps those who help themselves. The Bible reveals something deeper, more dangerous to pride and more healing to the heart. God helps those who cannot help themselves, those who cry out, those who come with empty hands. Peter was not rescued by swimming better, but when he cried out, "Lord, save me!" Lazarus did not rise by cooperating. Christ called him from the tomb. The thief on the cross could not fix his life. He only said, "Remember me," and Jesus opened heaven to him. And then something shakes you inside. If God only helped those who already can, why would we need salvation? Here is the truth that breaks pride. Grace is not a reward. It is a rescue, and rescue comes precisely when you can no longer pretend that you are fine. But be careful, this is not passivity. When God lifts you up, He gives you strength again. He gives you direction. He sets you on a path. But the order matters. First He embraces you, then He transforms you. If today you feel without strength, if you are in ruins inside, if you have been told that God only draws near to the strong, listen carefully, truth or lie. Does God help those who help themselves? It is not a biblical promise. The biblical promise is this: God draws near to the brokenhearted, lifts up the fallen, and sustains the one who can no longer go on. And now, the final revelation. Jesus did not come for those who believe themselves complete. He came for the wounded, for the weary, for those who can no longer go on. Because He is the Good Shepherd and the lighthouse that guides even in the darkest night. Write in the comments, "Lord, I can't do it alone, but with You I live again."